Good evening, one and all. Good evening, one and all. Respected sir and all my dear friends. I wish you a happy 133rd Ambedkar's Jayanti. So I'm very happy to be a part in this function, and I'm very glad to share some little things that I know about our Honorable Dr. B.R. Ambedkar ji. So firstly, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, his full name is Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar. So he was born on April 14, 1891 in Madras, in Madhya Pradesh, which in Indore district, which is in Madhya Pradesh. So his father was in army, and while he was literally 6 years old, he lost his mother. And coming to what is the more special on this birthday, why we have to celebrate this birthday, why we have to remember Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So there are many reasons for this question, and now I'm gonna share this to you. So firstly, while we heard the name of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the first thing we'll get in our mind is he written our constitution. Like we are ruling our India and we have the best constitution to our country. This is all because of our Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He prepared for our country, he prepared for our country people, and not only that, he formed many parties to our country people. He formed just like scheduled caste party and Republic Party. There are several parties which he had formed. So coming to his childhood journey, so while he was studying, he faced many problems, actually a lot of problems, even we can't imagine. So once while he was going to school, he was thrown out of the school sometimes. And you know, when he asked water, he was not given water like all other students. The peon has to come and he has to give water to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. You know, sometimes even peon also refused to give water. So he used to starve all the day. So only because he wants to study. So if he wants to study, he should starve. He has no water, and sometimes he has no food too. So you know, at the time basically, so the people of scheduled caste, they used to keep their hands like this for water. So they didn't give glass to drink water. We usually keep our hands like this, and even though they pour water from here, from bottom here, and we have to drink like this. So even that also, the peon used to refuse him to give water. So such tragedy situations he had faced in his studies, yet he didn't give up, he never gave up. So and slowly he had completed his childhood, and he has faced many. So let me say another example. So while he used to travel from one place to another place, so at that times we would not have any buses or any something. So we had, but we had not more. So at that time we have to go from bullocks. So just like he traveled with his brother. So him and his brother, they have sufficient money to travel, but no bullock rider is ready to get them. No bullock rider is ready to go to pick them. So but they have very sufficient money, and you know, they asked each and every bullock driver, sir, please can you give us ride, we'll give you sufficient money, we'll give you more money compared to others. So but none of them agreed. So and finally a train master who was observing all the incidents, so he went to them and he asked them twice of the actual rate. So they agreed. So you know the real thing is they agreed, but they themselves ride that bullock cart. That driver, he didn't drive, but they themselves drive that bullock cart, and they went to that, they reached to that destination, that where they want to go. So such type of tragedy situations he had faced in his childhood. So and slowly he had completed his childhood, and he was the first student, like I already told, he was the first student to get, he was the first student to get admission in Mumbai University, in Madras University. He was the first student to get admission in higher education. At the time, so these community people, they are not even allowed to study, but at the time itself he worked very hard and he got the admission in that school. And not only that, he got US scholarships and he had pursued many qualifications. He had degree in economics and politics, and he was a successful social reformer, and he was a successful economist, and he was a successful leader, and he was a successful writer, whatnot. He's everything. He has done many services to our country, and we should be proud for having such type of a person in our country. And there are a lot of incidents like like all the people, he worked very hard for his career, and finally he got a job. So he went to that office, and like all other people, he also wanted to do his job, and he sat on his table. And what, like we like how we clean our rooms and how we keep dirt in dustbins. So we keep our dirt in dustbins, right? But at that time, in his office, what people had done with him? So they didn't throw the dust in dustbin. Instead of that, they used to keep the dirt on his table, which he was working on the table. They took the dirt and they used to kept on his table. So he faced all those. He tried. He had a lot of patience. But one day he lost his patience, and he went and he asked to that manager, "Sir, what is this? So I couldn't able to control myself. Can you please do something?" Then the manager asked his caste. "So which caste you belongs to?" Then he replied, "Sir, I belong to Dalit." So that the manager, "Sorry, I can't help you." So then there are only two ways. You have to bear, or else you have to leave the job. So Dr.B.R.Ambedkar, he left his job. And then finally he decided to change the society. He decided to change the thinking of society and the people. And slowly he written a book. Actually, he written many books. I didn't remember now, but he written many books regarding on caste, regarding on education, regarding on ruling, regarding on local leaders. He written many books, and still those books are noticed as top books in history. So, and like he even did MA and BA in Columbia of University of London. So, and the final thing, so he worked hard and he has achieved, and he gave us what the India truly wanted to have. So he gave us the complete constitution in which he told that equality. So there is no religion and there is no caste. So we are all Indians. So we should be treated equally. So we as students, and we as the Indians, and we as the people of society, so from here we have to get the change in society, from here, from this path. So from on this day we have to get the change in society, like there is no upper caste and there is no lower caste. So I am saying as a student, so all are equal and we have to be friendly with all, and change takes a single moment from here. So that is what he told us, and I am very happy to have this opportunity sharing about Dr.B.R.Ambedkar with all of you. And guys, I am so happy you have listened me very patiently, and sir, thank you for giving this valuable opportunity, and so proud to be an Indian, and Jai Hind. Thank you.